View the latest news and breaking news today. In the wake of escalating global trade tensions and protectionist policies from the United States, countries such as Canada, India, Mexico, and Brazil are increasingly rallying behind homegrown initiatives, highlighting domestic-first campaigns. U.S. trade posture sparks global pushback. The catalyst for global resistance was a blunt characterization by U.S. President, who labeled India's economy as functionally dead, just after launching a 25% tariff on certain Indian exports. This move has been widely viewed as a test of India's resolve to continue economic self-reliance and trade independence. In Canada, the proudly Canadian label has evolved into a full-scale movement. Provincial and federal incentives encourage businesses that source or produce domestically. Canadian consumers, responding to U.S. tariff hikes on dairy and timber imports, are also leaning into products made in Canada with renewed enthusiasm. India has stepped up its Swadeshi and Vocal for Local campaigns with a renewed sense of urgency in response to U.S. President's remarks and tariffs. Indian focus is on supporting domestic goods and services, farming, welfare schemes, and bolstering innovation and manufacturing. Following U.S. tariffs on Mexican automotive and agricultural exports, Mexico reinforced its fiscal identity with the Hecho and Mexico initiative. National advertising campaigns, retail partnerships, and public endorsements from political leaders touting the importance of domestic production. Brazil, responding to barriers like higher tariffs on soy and ethanol, is ramping up agro-processing capacity and encouraging consumers to prioritize Produto Nacional. This includes diversifying export partnerships with regions such as Africa and Southeast Asia to reduce dependence on American markets. European nations are likewise doubling down on homegrown branding. Fabriqué en France and Made in Italy are seeing increased emphasis as globalization tactics are giving way to protective policies. Trade economists warn that rising protectionism risks a feedback loop of retaliatory tariffs and weakened global institutions. As Cambridge's trade specialist, Dr. Lena Falk puts it, protectionism breeds protectionism. The world risks spiraling into a tariff war that benefits no one in the long run. What started as reactionary branding has matured into a structural shift. Governments are not just defending markets. They are reorienting supply chains, social welfare, and even national identity around economic self-reliance. From India's Swadeshi push to Canada's aggressive domestic procurement, the message is clear: local is power.